But before that, Mr. Kevin Peagle-Day is going to treat you to a poem.
Yes.
So here's the
A treat, a small treat of poetry. What you've all been waiting for. I decided to do this one because I feel like it might be a nice kind of framing poem for maybe some of the conversation that me and Callum might have after this, but we'll see how it goes. But this is a poem called This Voice. This voice is a currency, a value attached to a global economy, mass stock rising and falling by destination. Its nuances dissected for a weakness that is easy to find the history between the syllables. This voice heralds monsters from lochs and parts pounds from Americans, with the implicit understanding that this is an authentic experience. Ye olde facsimile, Nessie in sheep's clothing. This voice got my head kicked in at school. Too working class to be middle class, too middle class to be working class, so in retaliation, I swallowed the dictionary. Started coughing up words my classmates found hysterical, hoping one day they'd reach ears attuned to their power. And this voice is a cultural commodity, a verbal conversation piece. In Spain, it is an invitation, a honey trap for horny middle-aged women. In England, a 3 a.m. threat. In Edinburgh, an unintelligible Ouija alarm. In North America, a link to the past. In Catalonia, a broken promise. This voice caused me to say the word chips 5 times in a London pub, with a different intonation on each occasion. Chips. Chaps. Chops. Chips. Chips. There's only so many ways to say the word chips before you point to the menu in exhaustion. Ah, chips, mate. That's what they sound like. This voice is the embodiment of the Scottish cringe. Change the channel if you hear your rare timbre reflected back. What a beamer, what a ready. The embarrassment of a brogue pushed to the margins, reduced to a punchline. A sound so demoralised that it imitates hate. This voice is an international invitation to imitation. A cordial proposition for your best, Sean Connery. It's a fetish that makes your granny swoon every time I say the word we. Switching between modes of communication. Just how Scottish would you like me today? This voice made Brigadoon appear from the mist. This voice will trek to emerge from the swamp. This voice walked the hallways of Springfield Elementary. This voice is responsible for the film Highlander. This voice burned the tits off of Mrs. Doubtfire. This voice beamed up Scotty. This voice ate a baby. This voice filters the fragments of my being, shapes them into a guttural noise that expresses my need to be treated as more than the sum of my vocal cords. This voice is Scotland incarnate, to be met with derision from my own. This voice can't seem to stay quiet, even when no one is listening. Thank you.